So now whatever the foreign currency valuation that we are going to take up, so foreign currency valuation we have to do it with the help of an execution cycle. So the path for that is accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, periodic processing, closing, valuate, FAGL underscore FC underscore val underscore foreign currency valuation. This is the description part. Go here. So foreign currency by default it will show you the previous month last date. Right now we are in the month of November. Foreign currency valuation has to be done on 31st of October now. By default it will show you the date 31st of October. See here. Valuation key date. I need not tell you. System understands. Foreign currency valuation has to be done every month end. So that's why it is showing key date. Once November is complete, it will take 30th November. Right. Our company code. DRLB. Valuation area. We have already defined valuation area. D1. Right. Create postings. Batch input session. We have seen batch input session in several earlier cases also. So I'm giving my name. Batch input session name. Document date, posting date, reverse posting date. Okay. The posting period. So document date is going to be document date, posting date. In fact, I need not give system by default. It will take on 31st. Reversal posting date also system will take. Right. Reset evaluation GL account. Okay, anyhow, reversal date I am giving on 01/11/2013. Okay, reversal date I am giving. Reversal posting period system will take it. Now open items. Right, open items. So we are going to evaluate the open items. Evaluate vendor open items. Evaluate vendor open items. Vendor number. This is 400-501 ABC raw material suppliers. FB03. Just now we have seen 18. Right. So this is ABC raw material supplies $100. On 110 we have posted. Right. Reconciliation account. What is reconciliation account? Vendor reconciliation account I want to give. Raw material vendor, sundry transfer raw material. Right. Currency not required. Right. Now let us see. Postings. Malaysian currency. Let me try. So my requirement is that I want this accounting entry to be posted. both, and also reversal also I want. Right, loss on foreign currency valuation 300, to balance sheet adjustment account 300. On 1st of November, I want balance sheet adjustment account 300, loss on foreign currency. Just exactly the same entry will be reversed. Now see here, only one entry we have posted. Here 5 messages. What are the 5 messages? All are green. Login posting in batch input session Anand. The valuation was updated, the document number 1. Valuation area so and so. Okay, good. So no error messages. Mean the process is okay. Amount in foreign currency we have posted 100 US dollar. Amount in local currency is 6,000 when we have posted. See, exchange rate system picked up 63 automatically. Right. From where? In the table OB08 we have posted. We have given the exchange rate on 31st of October as 63. See, that's why system has picked up exactly 63. How system has picked up? Because in the valuation method we have given that valuation, the exchange rate should be picked up, should be average rate. You remember? So here financial accounting new, general ledger accounting, periodic processing, valuate, define valuation methods. The valuation methods D1 we have defined. Sorry, this is DRVC, foreign currency valuation method for vendors and customers. Here we told system exchange rate type for debit balance or credit balance should be average M. Because of this, system has picked up 63. Now original exchange rate is 60 and exchange rate given by us on 31st of October is 63. See, valuation difference 300 rupees, amount posted 300. Right. Now batch input session we need to execute, because what is batch input session means whatever the line items that system is going to identify here. Here we have only one line item I have shown you, right, for the sake of our convenience. So in case of real scenario you will have hundreds of line items, because whenever you procure any material, all the line items it will system will pick up, not only vendors, simultaneously system will pick up vendors and customers both, right? And all the things, if you want to post the accounting entry, right, through batch input session you have to take it up. So in order to execute batch input session, systems, services, batch input sessions. So this we have done in case of recurring data entry. Batch input session we have executed. It will take us to the T code SM35. See, latest session Anand, foreign currency valuation. Select it, click on process. Right, you can take process foreground or process background. Right, so let me take process foreground only. We'll see how system is going to post accounting entries. Click on process. Right, now first on 31st 10 2013 SA document type, 400,506. Let us see, press enter. Loss on foreign currency valuation unrealized. See, system has picked up Loss on foreign currency valuation unrealized. Loss on foreign currency valuation unrealized on 31st of October. So this is my requirement. System is also giving me the same. Here amount in USD it is not showing. Only amount in INR only it is showing. 300. See, this is 300. Right? And what is this? Balance sheet adjustment account is going to be created. That is what system is doing. Business area, if you want, you can enter. Otherwise, just pick it up. So one entry is over. Second entry should be reversal. Reversal on 1st of November. So here document date, posting date. See here. Document date is 31/10/2013. Posting date is going to be 1st/11/2013. Right? On 1/11/2013. I want this. Here loss on foreign currency unrealized is going to be created. Balance sheet adjustment account will be debited. See, same balance sheet adjustment account system is debiting. Valuation so and so 2003 reverse. Even narration also system is giving. Everything is perfectly set by the system. Right? Processing of batch and procession completed. Just give me a second. Right, now batch and procession with green tick means completed. Come back. Now look at the accounting entries. Right, go to FB03. $34 means 34 and 33. The two entries are posted. First entry on 31/10/2013. 31/10. Loss on foreign currency valuation unrealized. 0. When in USD it is 0. Balance sheet adjustment account. See the display currency. Then INR is 300 rupees. The same entry I wanted. Loss on foreign currency valuation. See, everything is system automatically posted. We have not touched anything. We have executed that process. That's all. 300. Right? Since the foreign currency valuation is loss is unrealized, we need to reverse it. Yes, that is my business requirement I have taken on 31st of October, and that is the reason we have reversed it, because this is a fictitious entry and I don't want this entry to be continued. That's why I reversed it. This is only for the sake of preparing my financial statement I have prepared this entry. So this I want it reversal. So system has reversed it. 33. This is 31/10, 31/10. Document date, posting date. See 34th entry. Loss on foreign currency valuation unrealized account is created and balance sheet adjustment is debited. Exactly reversed. Same amount, 300 rupees INR. Right? So like this, I have shown you only one entry. If you have 1000 entries, all entries will be system on particular date, whatever the exchange rate that we are going to define will be picked up, and the differential amount will be posted as accounting entries. Right? Now, so on 31st of October, my requirement is done with. Let's suppose on 15th. Now, say anyway we are on 6th of November. Okay, instead of 15th, let me take 6th itself. On 6th, I am making payment to vendor now. How much I have to pay? Vendor $100, and my vendor is least bothered at what price I am buying it. Right? He want $100, so I have to pay him $100. But now exchange rate is going to be 65 rupees. So I have to shell down 65 rupees to buy $1. So that is nothing but 6,500 I have to shell down in order to buy $100. Let us post the entry now. So this entry manually I'm posting. I'm making the payment to vendor, right? Accounts payable, document entry, outgoing payment, post. I can take even F-58 also. You can pay through check, right? Okay, anyhow, I'm posting an accounting entry here. On 6th today date itself I'm taking. Right, my finance department, right? See, I'm accounts department. This entry is posted by accounts department. Foreign exchange rate is going to be decided by finance department. They are the persons responsible, department responsible for buying the foreign exchange. So that's why what we do here, payment is done in USD, right? What is exchange rate today? So finance department will inform us today, whatever the payment that you are going to make, you take the value as 65 rupees, right? 65 rupees per USD. I'm taking 65, right? Now account. So bank account 204.05, amount $100 I'm paying. My vendor, ABC raw material vendor, right? Test for foreign currency valuation. So vendor payment, of course. Process open item. Exchange rate 65 deviates from the table rate of 63. Least bothered, because it is the responsibility of the system to inform us, because 63 we have given on 31st of October. That's why it is showing us. Press enter. Exchange rate 65 deviate from table entry. Okay, it is only warning, that's all, not an error message. See, $100, $100. Now what I can do, I can post the entry. If you simulate, if you just overview, you don't get, of course, simulate. Right, let me post it. Axis Bank account data to ABC raw material supplier. Sorry, on the Axis Bank account is created, and ABC raw material, that is supplier account is debited. His account is debited, bank account is created. Save it. Right, look at the entry now. Display. In US dollar, system is going to post Axis Bank account is created and vendor account is going to be debited. Loss on foreign currency valuation realized 0. In USD it is 0. Display currency. See, 500 rupees. So exactly whatever the configuration we have done, that is working fine. This is what I wanted, right? So vendor account is going to be debited, bank account is created, debit loss on foreign currency valuation INR 500. The same entry system has given me. Remember that whatever the process that we have discussed, that is business process requirement as per the business requirement of the company, the client requirement. So the same thing we have mapped into the SAP system, and it will give you the exact results. It has to give, right? Now if you want to see, this will be ultimately, it will be going to the profit and loss account. You can see the 405.05. FS 10N 400. 505. So ultimately debit balance, this one, loss on foreign currency valuation realized. This will go to P&L account, right? So everybody convinced with the process? Did you understand the requirement? And the business process, did you understand? Or any doubts? Any doubt from any corner, please? Like this, we can post any number of entries. And the thing is, now you can work in the notes. Whatever I have given you is from customer side. Whatever I have discussed here is vendor, and we got loss. Same thing, that is the notes, in the notes that I have given customer wise, right? So instead of purchases, procurement, there I have given the notes as sales. See here, business process, right? Check the foreign exchange rate, OB08 table, and enter the business process I have given here, and sales entry is posted. Exchange difference rate, payable gap, yeah. Okay, you practice it. So unless you practice all these steps and you execute on your own, you cannot get proper idea about it. So foreign currency valuation, and if you are going to keep this in your CV, that is cross company code postings, foreign currency valuations, right? So these are the certain important topics. If you are going to keep in CV and if you are able to answer it properly, right, your chances of getting a job will be much higher, because these are the certain things. Generally the people who do not have real-time experience cannot answer, right? But you need to work a lot on this. So one vendor, one customer item, you try, you post it. Not only one or one, post 2-3 line items, observe the differences and find out the loss or gain. See whether it is posting properly or not. Again, go to the configuration settings, observe which one is exactly working for getting the results, right? So this is the topic, foreign currency valuation. Okay. Next we have two more topics. One is bank reconciliation. See, when you observe this miscellaneous topics, whatever I'm discussing, they are a bit tricky, right? Say when we have seen GL, AR, AP, asset accounting, the total topics in each submodule like AR, AP are submodules, right? All will be around only that one. Account receivable means in that all the topics will be around account receivable only. But here in this case, accounts receivable, accounts payable, so different topics will be covered, and total business process you need to understand here. Right. Now next we'll take up bank reconciliation statement. Again, bank reconciliation statement. I think most of us, we have studied in BCom long back. We don't even remember the full form of the BRS also. So BRS means bank reconciliation statement. First of all, my first question is, why do I reconcile bank account at all? What is the necessity for reconciling bank account? Anybody, any answer from any corner? From any BCom student I can expect? Anil? Anusha? Have any idea about what is BRS? Why should we reconcile BRS at all? Yeah,
No,
Anusha.
I don't have any idea.
Any
No.
Rajesh? You have any idea? This can be answered by commerce students only. Anil?
No idea, sir.
Yeah?
Anil, sir, no idea.
So everybody forgot your BRS. Okay. See, first of all, in case of
Actually, compare your personal account with your company account, individual personal account with your company account, reconcile a bank statement.
Acha Hema.
Yeah.
Yeah, come back again.
No, it's you can compare your company account and individual account, and you can have a idea of what transaction has been done through bank, and you can get an overall statement of your company.
Not exactly. There is a specific answer for it.
Okay.
No, not rectifying errors. See here, I'll show you one thing. Cash entries. No, I think I'm expecting only answer from BCom people because there's a topic on that. I'll tell you. For that, I have prepared a small notes. Occasional new GL. Okay, so the main purpose of statement, personal bank account, my personal bank account. Now, seriously, we used to call bank book and bank passbook. Right. Say you take your bank passbook. So previously we used to call bank passbook. Nowadays, of course, we don't maintain any passbook. Banker will send us the bank statement. Right. He himself will maintain the. Okay. No. Okay. Anyway, we are not going to maintain any cash book for a bank. So here, in case of real scenario, what we do is there is a book maintained by the company that we call it as cash book. In the cash book, okay, we can call it as a cash book or bank book. Cash book is maintained for exclusively cash items. Bank book means the checks that are issued by the company. Now, as per your bank book, all the bank transactions are routed through this bank book. Forget about your what you call electronic statement. Every transaction of check issued or RTGS or bank transfer, everything will be routed through that bank book. At the same time, now there is a bank statement, right? See, this is my bank book. Bank book is nothing but, don't think that maintained by bank. Bank book is maintained by the bank transactions maintained by company itself. Every bank entry, there are checks received or checks issued will be routed through this bank book maintained by company. Maintained by company. Now, bank statement. Bank statement. This is maintained by bank. Nothing but our transactions, banker will give you, take this statement, as on 31st of October, your the balance available is this much. Now, when you compare the balance given by the banker and the balance that you maintain as per your bank book, will never tally, will never match to each other. Why? There are several reasons for that. The reasons, the main reasons are, number one, checks issued by company, right? Say for example, checks issued by company. See what we do, as soon as we issue a check, what we do, we create it. Create means in our bank book, vendor account debtor to bank account, means the amount will come down. Immediately the amount will come down from our whatever the balance that you are feeling it, right, that will come down. Now if you see the same entry here, it takes minimum 10 to 15 days for the bank to record this transaction. The check, say for example, if you are going to issue a 100 rupees check, right, check issued by company, now immediately I'll reduce 100 rupees from my bank balance. But similarly, in the bank statement, it will not be reflected. Say if I am issuing this check on 20th of October, on 31st of October, see the check whatever I issue to my vendor, he has to deposit into bank, that has to come to my bank account. There they have to debit my account, then they have to send the funds. It takes minimum maybe 1 week to 10 days, right? So that is the reason there is a difference between bank balance, balance as per the bank statement and balance as per my bank book, right? Reason number two, checks deposited by company, right, but not created in the bank account. Here first one is checks issued by company and not debited by bank. Not debited by bank. Okay, 100 rupees. Here checks deposited by company but not created by bank. Same case. Here what I do, whenever I receive any check from my customer, I deposit it. As soon as I deposit it, what I do, I'll be debiting it, means I'll be increasing my balance, bank balance will be increased. But here in the bank statement, no. So the check whatever I deposit, that has to go to my customer account. There it has to get credited, when that amount should be transferred and it should be credited to my account. So it takes maybe 1 week or 10 days. So for until then, here in the bank statement it will not be reflected. So for that purpose, what I need to do is, not only that, one more thing. Say for example, banker directly debiting certain expenses, say bank commission or some any other expenses, whatever on behalf of that he is incurring, he debit, and I don't have that information. So what should I do? I don't know. I have not yet taken bank charges into my books of account. So that's why banker will be debiting it, but we don't take that into the books of accounts. So these are the reasons which makes there is a difference between bank book balance and the bank statement. So we need to reconcile it. When you reconcile, here I am taking only one check here, one check receipt, one check payment. But in real scenario, you'll be issuing hundreds of checks, receipts and hundreds of checks deposit from your customers. Right. So how many checks that we have deposited have been cleared and credited to my account? How many checks which we have issued to the customer, to the vendors, are cleared and debited to my bank account? Right. All those things will be given in the bank statement. And I need to prepare at the month end what are the checks issued but not debited to my account, checks deposited by bank, checks deposited into bank but not yet credited to my account. So out of 10, maybe 5 checks are credited. Out of 10 checks issued, maybe 5 checks that are debited to my account. Rest of the things are shown as checks issued but not debited, checks deposited but not credited in that list. Finally, we will be reconciling the balance between the bank book, that is the bank statement, and the bank book. And during this process, so many entries which we have not taken will come out. Then those entries will be booking it. Say for example, here a bank reconciliation statement is nothing but balance as per the bank as on, say for example, on 31 10 2013, 31 10 2013. Say balance as per bank book means the book maintained by me is 1000 rupees, but ultimately at the end balance as per the bank statement is, say for example, 1100. Then what is the difference? The difference is nothing but checks issued but not debited in the bank statement. So I have issued checks, 500 rupees worth of checks I have issued, but they are not debited. So what should I do? In order to arrive at the balance, I have to add it. Similarly, checks deposited in the bank but not realized, say 300 rupees. In my books of accounts, I have already taken, that is added already. Since I have added, that balance is not matching. That's why here I reduce it. Similarly, bank charge is directly debited by the banker 100 rupees. Right. So here the banker has sent me a statement stating that, boss, this is your balance, that is 1100, he told me. Now then I have finalized why there's a difference, because as per my books it is only 1000, how it is 1100. So finally, when I have taken all these things, now this is the balance as per the bank statement. So add or less whatever you do, after doing that you will get balance as per the bank statement. So this is correct. So these are the reasons for not reconciling the balance maintained by bank book, the balance maintained by the bank. So during this process we come across new entries or entries which we have not taken will be taken to now books of accounts, and by the end of the bank reconciliation statement we prepare a statement, checks issued but not debited, checks issued, not debited, similarly checks deposited but not credited to our account, and other, that list is going to be prepared. All these things is going to be now, see, this is whatever I have discussed is business process. Now this we can configure even in SAP. Again, here we have two things. One is electronic bank statement, another one is manual bank statement. Now what is electronic EBS, what is MBS? Now EBS means, one more thing here, it is not necessarily all the issue of checks. It may be RTGS or maybe bank transfers. Even now so many companies are using issue of checks, etc., because they want to buy some time. If I am going to transfer funds, is a huge funds, okay, I can transfer as per the agreement. Otherwise what I do, to buy some time, right, I issue checks. Even very big companies, say we are doing one of the cement company support presently currently in our company, and customers are not transferring the funds, they are issuing checks only to the bank. Sorry, not to the bank, they are issuing the checks to the company has to deposit those checks, and so it takes some time. So customer is buying some time, maybe 1 week to 10 days. So that is the process. But anyway, in case of electronic bank statement, in case of bank statement, manual bank statement, so in case of manual bank statement, banker will send you a Word document, right, with your debits and credits, the total transactions will be sent to you in an maybe Excel sheet or a Word document. But in case of electronic bank statement, he is not going to send you a Word document in a physical form. He'll send you one text file. Once you upload the text file into SAP, system will prepare the bank reconciliation statement and show you a reconciled statement it will give you. So that is what EBS. But in our practice or in our session, we cannot go through the EBS because that the file format is going to be I think if I'm not wrong, MT940 or cash 20. They are nothing but the text format numbers, international format numbers. I'll show you. FF_5 import. That Excel sheet, the text format has to be kept in our desktop and we have to upload it. Electronic bank statement format. Yeah, MT940. International format this is. Swift MT940 with field 86 structured, recognized automatically. And one more format, cash 20. Anyway, that is not there. Okay, leave it. Okay, so MT940 is the famous statement. So if you have to use that statement of file, whatever you get it, that will be kept in my documents or desktop, and we have to upload that. System will ask you, right? Say from desktop, you have to pick it up. Post autumn immediately. Everything entries will be posted, everything. So the process, whatever we are going to see now, right? We are going to see only MBS, manual bank statement, but we are going to see the total configuration, whether it is EBS or MBS, total configuration we'll see. And see, for electronic bank statement, total configuration will do it. Additionally, 1 or 2 steps you have to do for manual bank statement, but we are going to execute manual bank statement only, right? So here we have so many other steps also, but it is a bit confusing, and but there is no other way for us. You need to, first of all, you need to listen and then try to follow carefully. Even we have so many configuration steps, around 7 to 8 configuration steps are there, right? We'll go one by one tomorrow. Okay. So all these miscellaneous topics are, as I told you from the beginning, it is definitely a bit tricky and it needs a lot of practice, right? So even the foreign currency valuation also you try, and if you have any doubts you can ask me tomorrow. All right.